Yo, what's good? What's good, team? Just chilling. We are just chilling for a billion on the 450, getting ready for OMF tonight. I was feeling pretty good during the day, but nah, bro, I just hit like a fucking wall. I don't really want to stream or anything, but we'll see. We'll get the chat come up and we'll get hype. You know what I'm talking about? We'll get hype. Damn, just if it was that easy on the 250, holy. Let's lock in here. I don't think I'm gonna beat my 250 time, but we'll see. You never know. You never know what can happen. I might be able to beat my 250 time. I might not. Let's see what we can do. I might even end up on the YZ, to be honest. I might do a quick admin, end up on the YZ. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna do a quick admin, end up on the YZ 450. Then we'll see how we go from there. Quick little admin, see what we can do. You know what I'm talking about? Oh. Work pissing me off, I ain't gonna lie. Or should I hop on the Suzuki? Should I hop on the Dookie? It's a good question right here. I don't have anything on the Dookie though. I don't have anything on the Dookie. Like I don't have a setup or anything. I don't have anything for 450 like at all. I don't ride them. I need to get some paint and shit for them, but I just don't ride them. Nice and cold, bro. Nice and cold. Is this the one? I don't remember. I got a really good setup at one point. I don't remember what it was. Let's see what we can do today on the 4 Schmotty. We're up. Bro, 450s like on God are so easy. Like obviously I'm not good with them. But like God, like you can just do stuff like that that you cannot do on the 250s. Ooh, I can oh fakey. Fur. I reckon a 350 would be like ideal if I could get a gangster setup for a 350. Damn, just 450s are like a completely different bike to ride. At some point, it doesn't even feel like the same game. Alright, let's check whitelist help. No one in whitelist help. We got about 10 minutes left. Oh my God. I accidentally almost sent that quad. Ooh, bit rough. At least you can recover on that triple a little bit easier if you fuck it up. At least you can recover, you know what I'm talking about? Like if you urge that first triple on a 250, you're pretty well cooked. Whoosh. Bro, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to put a lap together. I'm not gonna lie here, chat. In qualifying, I don't know if I'm gonna be putting a lap together. Can't even get that bitch on the fucking 450. God, I don't know how people are doing that, eh? I don't know how people are doing that. That was kind of smooth. Smooth operator. I took a nap. I closed my eyes, took a nap, woke up, my bike was still moving. God, don't you just love this game sometimes? Right up. God, I love and I hate 450s. Oosh, cuz. Fucking hell. Get over that. God, why am I kind of barking on these 450s, man? Oh, damn, I just PB'd. Damn. Damn, I just PB'd, bruh. Holy moly. Oh, there you go. Game start. Nobody in whitelist help. Nobody in my stream either, I'll tell you that. Oh, okay. Okay. One round. Okay. I get to do fun shit. I get to do fun shit next week. I get to do fun shit next week. Let's go. God, I don't know how these guys are fucking hitting that. I don't know how they're hitting that. VDR new logo already. Jeez. Oh, we're going Yamaha, looks like. Yeah. Getting rid of that Honda. Alright, I gotta do my scripts. Everything has ended. I have to do my scripts. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Whoever's in the stream right now. No, literally nobody. Oh, someone's on YouTube right now. Somebody's on YouTube. Welcome YouTube. That's the problem with YouTube is I can't see who's in. I can't see who it is. So I can't be like, what up, what up? I don't know. I don't know who it is, bro. Alright, let's do these scripts. 450 scripts. Yep, and they're gone. Practice scripts confirmed only. Boom. 3 groups. Damn, hurts my feelings, but it is what it is, you know? Save. Save. And save here. Results 450, 450, 450, 450, 450. Alright, we're all good to go for the scripts. Now let's lock back into bikes. You guys back on the game. Gotta put you guys back on the game, you heard? Bro, my stream's so boring, even Nightbot left. Bro, my headset has low battery. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now? It has low battery. What the heck? Maxo, what up, bro? Hold on, I gotta fix this shit. Plug that bitch in there. Plug that bitch in there. And now reset. Now we're running wired. Now we running wired. Get over that. There you go. Look at that. Fuck. Shouldn't have sat down there. I hate this game. But W Maxo's in the chat. First chatter of the night. First chat in 30 minutes. Don't you just love when that happens? Let's lock it in here. Ooh, pretty good inside right there. A little too hasty on the throttle. Backy over the triple. Double backy over the triple. Well, let's see what we can do here. Nothing. Nothing on that first corner. But luckily for me, that's just the first corner. We got a whole track to make up time. Can't hit the quad. Not sure. All I know is Maxo put something in the chat and left. So I was talking to him and he wasn't answering. Yeah, he hasn't answered. McDonald's joined, bro. When did McDonald's join? Yo, Ronald McDonald, hold up. Let me get a sponsorship. Ronald McDonald, let me get a sponsorship, bro. I can do better advertising than your Twitch CEO. Bikes. Here we go. I gotta let everybody in. You know what I'm talking about? Oh my god, I'm the fastest man alive. Oh my god, I'm so unbelievably fast this game. I hit all the lines. Are you crazy? Are you kidding me? God. I don't get it. 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 But honestly, can't wait till qualifying's over. I really don't want to be riding right now. But I gotta get my Discord up right here. Damn, I fucked it. Foxy fucked my lap. What does Foxy want? Fletcher! Finally somebody I know's in the chat. Finally, bro. Dead stream tonight, I'll tell you that. Look at that, Fletcher. Oh my god, I'm gonna kiss myself so many times on the forehead with a metallic object. Oh yeah, once LCQ goes up. Just sucks when I wasn't working, I could stream fucking all day and I actually had a community. But now it's only because of OMF. But oh scheisse. I don't know how I saved that. I'm also in my head a little bit tonight. Work was shit and just other shit going on, so I'm a little bit in my head tonight. I need to relax. I got pizza on the way. And I gotta do qualifying first. Might have to start doing elims. Yeah, but the thing is I don't have time though, eh? I don't have time. Like when I'm gaming with you guys, I'm on for like 3-4 hours like max. And if I did elims and stuff on top of it, I wouldn't be like talking to you guys like at all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there was just a fucking shit day at work and just shit happened today that just fucking kind of pissing me off, I'm not gonna lie. Oh shit. And obviously that have to ride 450s count. Oh, look at Fletchy boy right here. He triples in. I triple in, but better. Ooh, thread the needle. These boys are on the opposite sides of the track and I still thread the needle like I'm one of the goats, cunt. But here, Fletch, look at this. Look at this. I reckon my ideal is gonna be a 49. Have a look at this. Fuck! It's a 50.3. Fuck. That's no bueno, cuz. That's no bueno. But I feel like when I want to be consistent, I can be consistent on the 450. You know what I'm talking about? I'm also like really dehydrated today. I feel like when I get dehydrated, bro, my fucking mind just goes to fucking. My mind just goes to fucking like surviving mode. You feel me? Like survival. Like I'm missing water, I'm missing like nutrients. Oh, we racing. Do we have enough time to race? Do we have enough time to race? How long is the race? 7 + 2? I think we have just enough time. I also got a pizza coming, so I don't know when I'm gonna be eating this pizza. I don't know when I'm gonna be eating this pizza though, let me tell you that. Walker with the Linda Star. Or farming on these frogs. Fletcher and Jiggle are going at it for first and second. Jake, Jen, and I are going at it. I don't know how he splits me. And then I OJ the fuck out of everything. Case that. Boom! My new saying is I didn't case that. I OJ'd the double. I OJ'd the double. I didn't case the triple. I'm too good to case this game. I don't case. I OJ. I either OJ the smaller jump. See, I OJ the on there. I OJ the on, and I just murdered Fletcher at the same time. What the hell is this? Hey Fletch, I'm joining you, cuzzy. Joining ya. Oh fuck. That's a bit rough at Reno. Holy mother of scrubs cunt. There's my pizza. But I was insanely lucky that I got that rut. What in the Barbosa physics, bro? Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Holy mukbang time. Let's follow Jiggles here. Holy mukbang time. Look at this, you guys aren't ready for that. Oosh, cuz. Wow. I turn the flash on. Oh, look at that. Absolute stuffs of fucking beauty. Whoa. On-screen keyboard, bikes, bam. Gotta get the names up. Isn't Charlie banned? Charlie's got like a perma ban on OMF. I don't remember. I'm trying to get in though. here. Charlie. Fucking hell, look at this slice that's about to come. Oosh. Pickles is out front. Lap Fletcher already. But what can we do? Skills. Yum, cuz. Such good pizza. Oh, look at that. What times are Jiggles running? I don't know. $46.7, that's disgusting. I'm kind of hot now. I'm kind of hot. Still got a little bit of pizza to go though. Whoosh, cuz. That bitch spicy today, let me tell you that. That bitch spicy. Let's lock in. Let's lock in right here, right now. Race day announcements. Fucking speed ran that pizza, let me tell you that. Oh. When it comes to it. Wonderful. Y'all, the new people that just came in, y'all missed the fucking mukbang. You guys missed the mukbang. I don't know what to tell ya. That was a banging mukbang. Alright, let's lock it in here. Let's lock it in here right now. Right here, right now. We're gonna run a 50-49. Alright. Triple that. Triple that. Bro, I'm hallucinating that there's fucking chats going on. I feel like there's a movement in the in my OBS chat, but there's actually nothing. God. Wow. Bro, why am I with all the fast people, bro? Get a face cam on your monitor. You can even get cheaper ones than that. I just don't stream enough. I'm only streaming for OMF, so you guys can like watch the races. Like, I do enjoy the chats and stuff, but like, if I was streaming like my old schedule, I definitely would. I almost bought one, but I didn't. I mean, I could hook my GoPro up. That could be something for next week. I could hook my GoPro up. I guess, would it make 100% better quality, you reckon? What if I just like tape my phone to the top of my monitor, flip it upside down? God. But this is my phone. My phone is like $3 grand. It's a good ass phone. Alright. Holy, who am I? I'm so fast right now. That's okay. It's okay, you get him on the big jobs. Whoosh. Straight into the top 10 there, look at that. Like you're saying, like this would be better, like right here. Like right here, but obviously like flipped upside down. Alright, we lock it in. Where the fuck did Isaac just come from? Do a top 10, you heard? Oosh. That was a bit of a rough one, wasn't it? Okay, I hit the tough block, but I still am going a million miles an hour into this triple. Come on, let's lock it in here. Oh god, 450 class is my least favorite class. I haven't been riding very good lately, and on top of it, it's the 450 class. I just can't. Glide egoed me, waited for me, and egoed me even harder. Wow, I see how it is, mate. Roar! And I get that line, are you kidding me, bro? Get over that bitch. There you go. Holy 450s, what the hell? So that's where Isaac come from. Oosh! Oosh! I'm one of the fastest riders on planet bikes of MX bikes. On God. I think I'm gonna retire now. I'm gonna wrap up the stream here. Ran the fucking world's fastest lap. What else can you ask for? Let's see what people are running. 46. Posty still hasn't ran a lap. So for right now, we in front of. We in front. All right, let's lock in here. Bro, I hate my fucking headset. I didn't charge my headset, and now it's fucking cooked. And I'm playing with it wired right now. Oh, Posty is now ahead of me. Oh my. That burp shot me backwards in the air, like it repelled me in the wrong direction. Repelled me, propelled me. Oh, I was about to say I just passed drop C. Oh, that's a little bit of a cutty line that Posty's taking, or he might have just fucked up big time too. Somehow I survived that. God. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? I'm about... What the hell? This is why I hate this fucking game, bro. I honestly don't think I'm getting a better lap time than that. Not gonna lie to you. I don't even know what to do, bruh. Minutes of qualifying left. Section's so hard. Jesus Christ. for quality to be over. Rocked out my aura. Wait, what the fuck? Isn't Camo banned? How the fuck? I can't tell. God, I don't know how I saved that one. So it goes with the #1 lap time here. Let's see what Jiggles and Bredo can pull out in different heats. God! I fucking really suck at 450s, man. Whoosh. Whoosh, come on, get over that. There you go. Yo, brap it. Drop that bitch. I'm starting to get that line a little bit consistent, which is nice. Seems like Ozek wants that #1 provision from Zaragoza. Pretty bad. Oh my god! I'm so fast in this video game. Oh my god, I'm so fast. Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that. Oh my god. Holy schmoly. Wow. No, Welty's not streaming. Bro, I can't believe I just did that. I ain't gonna lie. I'm so proud of myself. Fucking, I did that with like 4 minutes remaining. Wow. I don't know how those boys, I really don't know how those boys do it, like seriously. Like quadding is absolutely unbelievably ridiculous. Okay, 360 that bitch, why not? Alley-oop, 360 that bitch. Can't be scrubbing when you don't got that speed. Can't be scrubbing when you don't got the speed. Oh, neutral. I'm getting that consistent though, which is quite nice. I knew I was gonna get it, but you never know. Fuck it, you gotta give it a try at some point. Gotta give it a try at some point. Ooh, oosh. I was gonna say last lap heater. Somehow Isaac is always next to me. Somehow he is always next to me, man. Anyway, good qualifying session there. Only 0.8 off where I wanted to be. Not too shabby. What's the slowest in your lobby? No idea. Let's have a look. 55. Oh. You couldn't buy a lap? Download. Download. B. Results. Download. Download. C. Download. Beautiful. Put a 58 down, not too bad. Not too bad at all, Foxy. Qualifying times. A, B, C. Bredo, Zargoza, Nate, Isaac, Jiggles, Brock, Rakai, Riley, and Token. Fizzy is top 10. All right. LCQ scripts. All right. Where's Napkin at? Napkin spectator. Who was next? Who didn't make it into the LCQ? Results are not ready yet. Great. Bro, just give me the fucking LCQ, bro. Who didn't make it? No. No chance. Okay. For some reason, this the LCQ list does not want to go up. There we go. Oh, I can't even see who didn't qualify. Great. How wonderful. Foxy, I'll put you in any. I'll put you in as admin. Alright, W's in the chat. W's in the chat, let's do this. OMF. Okay, where's it at? Where is it at? There it is. All right, let's see what these boys are made of. All right, any of them? Yep. All right, their names. What's it called? Not the names. The names just. Yeah, I fucking knew I got bit by something. All right, let's do this. I reckon it's gonna be a good LCQ here. Very, very good LCQ here. Let's see what these boys can muster up. Just making sure there's no issues in whitelist help. This is LCQ. There's no heats in 3 crown. There are no heats in triple crown. All right. Few more mins. Let's do this. Few more mins and we'll be rocking and rolling. Let's do this. Come on. Come on, boys. Join up. Join up. Oh, Colts, I'm not racing, bro. Yeah, but we still got a ton of people to join. Oh. Optus. Bro, Optus, shut up, man. Oh, fuck, I gotta do it from here. Boom. Replay. Let's get the show on the road. 450 OMF LCQ. Let's see what these boys can do here. Let's see what these boys can do here. Load. Yep, make sure there's no more whitelist problems. 9 seconds till start sequence goes up. People are going in and out of pits. Let's see what these boys can do. Everybody is on the Yamaha 450. That is known as the goated bike. Let's see what these boys can do here. Jump. No jump starts. Got to get the tab bar up. Let's see what these boys can do here. Who is going to be getting the OMF LCQ hole shot? Looks like Owen is going to, with Wellesley right behind him. I know Wellesley's been grinding on that 450. He's been locking in, hasn't been commentating OMF to lock in and get good on the 450. Fletcher gets landed on. He is not going to be happy about that. Omen cases the triple. That puts Fletcher back into... we'll leave that one. Can we get a clip on that? Can somebody clip that, please? Can somebody pretty please clip that? Rev here. Top 4. Fletcher goes around, cuts back where he can. Wellesley looks like he's in first place, followed by El Zano, Owen, Langy, Kai, Fletcher, Camo, Glide, Rev, Ranis, T-Dub, Snow Poppy, Bob, Butter the Ant, Mista, and Ziggy Man. Colts, I don't like riding 450s, so I just don't race them. I don't enjoy it, so I don't race it. Fletcher is able to almost quad out. He goes a little bit hectic. Fletcher is going to be able to triple on. He is in qualifying position, followed by Kai and Camo. These boys are going to be pushing it. Wellesley was in the lead just before. Maybe 1 or 2 mistakes, and then he makes a few mistakes, and he goes all the way back to 7th position. Colts, thank you for the follow, bro. I appreciate that shit big time. No, we didn't miss anything. Still top 3 goes the same. Zane, Langy, Fletcher with a decent gap to Camo and Wellesley. Wellesley goes a little bit off track, gains a position, but might lose it to Kai. Pushing here. This is a corner where people can make a lot of mistakes if they're not careful. Fletcher's still in 3rd. Looks like Langy gets in front of El Zano, makes a big mistake. These boys are going to go straight around him. Fletcher could have cut even more, but he cut in as soon as he can. Goes over the berm. El Zano OJs it. Is not going to be able to hit the triple. Hopefully he cuts on right there. Camo is able to get right around. Wellesley cuts back straight into 3rd. Back to where he was before. Kai, who is going to get the good run through the whoops? That's all that matters right here. They looks like they're all cruising with Owen in 5th. Fletcher in 6th. Makes a big mistake. He's going to be pushing the bike a little bit too hard. Glide runs him wide. Top 4 positions here. I think they're set here, unless Wellesley or Kai makes a big mistake and let Owen catch up. That's going to be, this looks like Wellesley's going to crash, almost gets Owen tangled with him. Owen's going to have to double single and triple out. I don't know, Wellesley, he's made a big mistake, lost 3 to 4 positions. You won't be doing it, so you can add another person in? Sweet. We'll do top 5 from LCQ then. Wellesley is looking to be in 5th or 6th position. Wellesley cases, OJ's or cases it, is not able to hit the on-off smooth enough. Camo is in 1st position now. And then 2nd is Kai. 3 is El Zano, and 4th is Omen. But little do these boys know, top 5 is going through, so Wellesley and Fletcher need to lock in and get into 5th place minimum if these boys want to go through. Rannis makes a big mistake. Wellesley and Fletcher are battling it out. They both make the same mistake. Don't go through the rut, they go over it. Looks like there's a battle for 4th and 5th here. Nobody's looking like they're going for the quad, but they all mess up the triple except for Owen. El Zano comes out of it the best out of the both of them that make a big mistake. That's going to let Wellesley and Fletcher catch up. Wellesley and Fletcher are still battling. Fletcher, I'd assume he would have a fair few cuts through this race, but it's been a good battle between him and Wellesley. Glide is in 4th. El Zano in 5th with a lot of cuts, it looks like. Hopefully Wellesley can capitalize on that. Looks like Wellesley goes down. Fletcher almost goes down as well. These boys are looking to have 2 to 3 laps remaining. Who knows what's going to happen when it comes to the last lap. As we saw on round 3 last night on the 250 class, anything can happen when it comes to the last lap. One mistake can throw you off and absolutely lose your qualifying position. And that's what the LCQ is all about. Who can stay consistent for this short moto? Quick and consistent, that's what the LCQ is about. Let's see, Fletcher's going for the quad in, does not make it. Wellesley's going to be quadding in as well. He's going to make it. Is that going to give him enough pressure to get right around Fletch? Glide goes down. Glide is in the qualifying position here. This is what I'm talking about, boys. 1 or 2 crashes can just change it for the whole race. Wellesley goes down, collects Fletcher at the same time. Who's going to get a good run through the whoops? Glide, I think he's going to be safe unless somehow one of these boys catch up or one of these guys crash. That's going to be a determining factor if one of these guys crashing based on cuts. And that's it. Camo. Oh no, this is last lap now. We got 1 lap. Dude, there's something fucking biting me. 1 last lap remaining. I thought we were on last lap just before. Sorry there, boys. That's going to give El Zano and Wellesley a good shot into the qualifying position. Fletcher looks like he has a ton of cuts. He's in 7th position at the moment. When on track, he's actually in 6th, maybe even 5th. He looks like he's in 6th position right now. But he does have a ton of cuts, which is going to be a problem. Wellesley looks like he has retired. And El Zano goes down. So does Glide. That's going to give Fletcher a big gap, and especially he needs that with his cuts. Hopefully he can get this section clean. And if he does, is that going to be just enough to get him into the final qualifying position spot? Fletcher's in 4th. Glide. Bob is in 5th. Glide is in 7th. Oh my God. What happened to Glide? He went from 4th all the way to 7th. Wow. What a freaking LCQ. What a LCQ. Wellesley, bro. Yeah, it was. Yeah, that was rough. Wellesley, that was rough. You and Fletcher were battling the whole. What can you do, mate? Got to lock in for next week. That's all I can say. Let's see. Boom, here. Triple Crown LCQ results. 750. You hate outdoors now? What do you mean? You're a Supercross guy now, or what? Supercross is... Wellesley confirmed Supercross guy? So it looks like Bob 2 is going to be going through to the main event. Bob 2 is going to be going through to the main event. Alright, let's do this. Triple Crown. Let's shut this server down. Open this one here. Player lists. Here. 3C main event. Replace. Boom, boom. Here. So we're going to be getting rid of Marco. We're going to be getting rid of Marco and replacing him with... We're going to be replacing him with Mr. Bob 2. Dude, something keeps fucking biting me right here. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, chat. And then we'll go here, here. And then we're gonna add... We're gonna be adding me. 999. Napkin. Host. Boom, boom. $888. Boxy admin. There we go. Boom, boom. Oh, save that. Thank you. Servers are up. Race day announcements. Boom. Servers are up. Let's get this show on the road, boys. How about that? No, we don't want the LCQ. We do not want the LCQ up in this bitch. We want the main event. The main event is, I don't know. Anyway, one sec, boys. I'll be right back. Alright, and we're back. So, what are you on, Travis? Like, what drugs are you taking? What the hell? I think you're tough telling a 14-year-old to be quiet is actually aura. The hell was that? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Oh, Bob 2. We need to get Bob 2 up in this bitch. Who's Bob 2? Fletcher. Do you know who Bob 2 is? Anybody know? There he is. Oh, dude, water's pretty good, man. Yeah, Bob 2's in. Bob 2's in. Alright, no whitelist, no. Alright, I think we're ready to go. Yeah, bro, didn't you see I reacted to it? Damn, I just lost fucking 11 viewers. Alright, let's see what these boys can do here. Pretty packed field here. Pretty packed field. It's a 450 class. Fletcher's into the main event. Look at that shit. Look at that shit. Alright, we're good to go. I think we're going to be starting now. I think we are going to be starting. Let's do this, boys. Everyone is on the gate. Looks like we got one Fantic rider, one KTM rider, and the rest are the Yamaha 450s. It's a sea of 450s. It's a sea of them. Sea of Yamaha 450s. What can we do about it? We got one guy left to be on the gate. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's see what these boys can do. 450. First Triple Crown, round 9. Round 1 of the Triple Crown on round 9. Let's see what these boys can do. Doesn't look like we're going to get any jump starts, and the gate is down. Money here. Let's see who's going to get the OMF hole shot. Looks like Bredo gets pushed. Thank you, Mister, for the follow. Appreciate it. Bredo looks to be getting the whole shot. Everyone is struggling in this section right here. Bredo is out front, followed by Brock, Jiggles, Victor, Lewis, Riley, Camo, Owen with the inside. Jiggles is not able to complete it and goes Gunnar Air on the triple. Jumpstart Zaragoza. All right, let's do this. Yep, Zara's in. Zara, do better next time. All right, we're off. No, we didn't even complete a lap. That's the thing. Like, if we completed a lap or two, I wouldn't have done it, but we haven't even completed a lap. Let's see what these boys can do here. Second gate drop for the 450 class. Second gate drop for the 450 class. No jump starts here. Who was that? Kai chooses to check up, go all the way around. Nate Brado does not get as good of a start. But let's see what he can do with it. Nate is out front. I don't know where Brado is. Brado's in third position here. Gets a little bit Paboso bounced. Jiggles and Nate are in second place. Laurent is in dead last. Jiggles goes over the berm. Bob, Isaac, Ches, Posty. Oh my holy, what the hell is just happening right now? Don't even know what that mess was. I don't even know what it was. Nate goes down. That leaves Bob 2 in the lead. Isaac right behind. Jiggles in third. How's Jiggles in third place? He went over the berm. Ches in fourth. Brock and Brado in fifth. Nate, Owen, Camo, Lewis, Token, Rakai, Zargoza, Fizzy, Bailey, Cohen, Riley, Kai, Fletcher, and Laurent. We got two more. Posty's dead last, and Victor. Brock cases the triple. Brado gets straight past him. Brado's looking to be in fourth position at the moment, or fifth. But as we know, Brado's got 10 plus 1 to go. And see what type of effort he can be pushing down at the moment. Bob 2, I don't even know who Bob 2 is, but he just came out of nowhere and started qualifying and doing pretty good in the 450 class from what I can tell. He was doing pretty good in the 250 class last night as well, I think. Brado is going to be struggling to get around Bob. Ches is going to be in third, Bob, Brado fifth. Jiggles and Isaac have a healthy lead on these boys. It looks like Jiggles does make a little mistake, is not going to be able to quad, where Isaac is going to be able to quad in. Jiggles unsure about the 450 power. Does not land the triple clean, and that's going to be quite unfortunate because the healthy gap he had onto third is pretty much gone with Brock C and Ches and Brado on his tail. As we know, Ches can be quick, but I don't know if he can stay up. That's the biggest thing. That's what he was showing in the 250 class last night. Is he was quick, but he wasn't able to stay up. Brado is going to be barking on Ches's tail at the moment. He's going to be hunting for Isaac. He's got a 7-second gap. And, you know, as we saw, Brado's been able to cut 2 to 3 seconds per lap in Daytona. So you never know. He might be able to do the same thing here. Jiggles now in second with Ches right behind him. Nobody hits the quad there. That's going to let Brado, that's hitting it every lap, as you can see, catch up mega. I reckon that's about a second, maybe second and a half catch up on the boys that are tripling that. Isaac is going to be jumping through the ropes like Roxon. Jiggles with the whoop speed that he's shown on the 250 class last night. I reckon he was fastest through the whoops. Who's Bob? Jaden or whatever his name is. I'm not too sure. Ches makes a little bit of a mistake. Isaac and Jiggles are going to be back at it battling again. Brado already down 2 seconds with a crash as well last lap. You have to remember, so crash plus 2 seconds, or should I say minus 2 seconds on the gap. But the thing is, he's just got to get around Ches. Ches is kind of all over the track, as we can tell. Jiggles is hitting the quad triple. So is Isaac. That leaves everyone the same. Jiggles heads a little bit off track, but that's all right. That triple on is big on a 250, but it's not very big on the 450. So the boys that are running the 250 have to check up or scrub for this tonight, where it was a little bit of a stretch last night on the 250 class. But let's have a look back at the pack. Let's see what's going on a little bit further down. Token, Zargoza, Cohen are all battling. It's a pretty similar battle from first to third. Cohen goes down, almost gets Brock tangled with him. Lewis and Nate. Nate is shocking performance tonight. He is in 9th position. He came out, I think, with the lead. Yeah, the whole shot there you can see on the left-hand side of the screen under the scoreboard. He came out with the whole shot, but I'm not too sure what happened. Maybe he just got too excited or something. And now he just needs to, he got 6+1 to go probably, or maybe 6+2 to go. He just needs to lock in and get some positions if he wants anything to do with the 450 chip. Brock C seems to be going down, unable to pass token. Lewis on Brock's inside. Is he going to take the advantage? No, he doesn't. Tries to ride clean. Who's that? Brado goes down. That's Ches by. Cohen breaks hard. At least it wasn't on the inside racing line. That's all that matters. Rakai is going to be coming in with a ton of speed, and so is Riley. But unfortunately, none of them are going to be able to make a pass on the whoops. The 450 class, everyone should be hitting this line. If I was hitting it in qualifying, these boys should absolutely be hitting it. Zaragoza. Wait, where am I? Oh, I meant to be. I thought I was looking up here. Isaac is already into lappers. Hopefully Kai can get out of the way. Jiggles is still on the back of Kai. Isaac. Oh, Jiggles with the front flip on that VDR performance bike. Bredo has finally gotten around past Ches, and he's going to be cooking. I think Bredo is using the same helmet that I am. I cannot tell really. It's kind of hard to tell. I'm not going to lie there, boys. Bredo looks like he makes a little bit of a mistake. So does Jiggles. That's going to leave Isaac by with a pretty healthy lead. Hopefully Isaac can just stay up and stay consistent. I like where the top 3 is right now. 3 VDR boys. I like it. We need to stay up. Kai needs to get out of the way. Bredo launching the quad and gets smacked by lappers. Victor is going to get by him again, but he's a lapper, so it doesn't matter. We have about an 8-second. We have about an 8-second gap until Ches. Zaragoza is going to be hunting down Ches at the moment. Zaragoza is lagging bad. Wow, Zaragoza is lagging. Oh my God, Zaragoza is lagging so bad. Holy shit. Isaac has a 6-second gap, a 4-second gap now onto Jiggles. Never mind. Jiggles seems to be in the lead. Jiggles misses the inside rut. Maybe he heard Isaac's 450 right behind him and gets a little nervous. Isaac's unable to triple in. Hopefully Bredo can get around him. Jiggles has to be setting that quad. So does Bredo, but Bredo just stays that little bit lower. Jiggles has the inside line here. I don't know what happened there. I had a bit of a side-on profile, so I'm not too sure. Jiggles makes a bit of a mistake, but that's going to let Bredo catch up, and Isaac as well, all side by side on the triple, side by side in the whoops as well. Side by side, Bredo on the outside line carrying a bunch more momentum, but Jiggles is out in the lead. Hopefully Jiggles doesn't have too many cuts. Fletcher is getting lapped. Great lapping by Fletcher. Bredo is unable to hit the triple. Jiggles seems to crash as well. These boys are surrounded by lappers. That was just unfortunate. Not much you could do about that. Zaragoza comes all the way back from mid-pack into 3rd position. Jiggles lets him by due to a lapper crash. That is very unfortunate. Bredo's going to be hunting down Isaac. Owen gives the space. Bredo's hitting that bitch consistently. Hopefully Owen gets out of the way of Fletcher as well, because that was a bit of a funky entrance. Zaragoza is lagging absolutely all over the place. I'm not too sure what's going on there. I can't even tell what's going on with Zaragoza at this point. I can't even tell. Fletcher goes down, gets Jiggles entangled with him. Ches and Token are still battling it. It looks like somebody has a little bit of cuts there. Nate is battling for 1 lap down. He is behind. I don't know what's happened to Nate, but he is behind Fletcher. Maybe one of his laps didn't count or something, but that's going to be an unfortunate race for Nate. Fletcher goes over the berm. Luckily lets the leaders by just like that. Bob 2 here. Isaac, Bredo gets around Isaac, but it looks like Bredo has a fair few cuts, so he's going to have to push it and make sure Isaac does not get up to him, because if you have cuts, you need to be just a little bit there. They both make big mistakes. Isaac makes a bigger mistake. Jiggles, oh no, Zaragoza's right here. I forgot about that. Is able to catch up to Zaragoza is able to catch up to Isaac. Jiggles in 4th position. Hopefully he can make some work. I think these boys got 2, maybe 3 laps remaining. Isaac taking the inside line, where Zaragoza chooses to take the outside with more momentum. But as you can see, it's a bit more risky when you do that, because this corner is very, very difficult. It's very, very difficult, especially with the speeds that these boys are carrying on a 450. Jigos doesn't even hit the corner right and still able to quad triple. That is disgusting. What is happening to Bailey? I did not see that. Bredo is gone now. He has a very, very healthy lead on Isaac, but also the cuts is a big problem. I think Bredo has a fair few cuts where Isaac doesn't. And it's just one mistake from Bredo can lead to 2 seconds and maybe 2 cuts. That's about it. So Bredo's just gonna have to put the hammer down and make sure that those cuts don't affect him too much. Isaac able to get the quad in as well, and then Bob, and then Zaragoza looks to be tripling just to be safe. Triple single. That's the safe line that I was taking all night last night as well in qualifying. I was not able to get the quad, even though some of the boys were able to get the quad on the 250. That is just insane. Ches goes down. Broxy quads. Oppo's in. Broxy does have the momentum, is able to get in front of Ches. This is going to be a battle. These boys are on the last lap. I think Bredo just past the finish line as we speak. Yep, getting past the lappers. As you can see, Bredo is taking the smooth but fast line. That's going to give him just enough momentum to easily get over that quad every single lap. Jiggles looks like he's gotten in front of Zaragoza. I don't know where Zaragoza went. There he is. Zaragoza might have taken a big few tumbles for the lead of Jiggles to be that much. But Jiggles is able to hit the quad triple. That's not going to let Zaragoza catch up too much. For some reason, Jiggles has been struggling on the step on this whole moto. He's been casing it or OJ in it. That is not what we like to see. Bredo is going to be finishing up here soon. Bredo here in first position. 3-second gap to Isaac. And then if Jiggles can stay up. Nope, Jiggles does not stay up. That's going to let Zaragoza straight past him. That's going to be quite unfortunate. Jiggles wins by cuts. Oh my god. VDR top 3. Holy schmoly. Wow, what a race. So it's going to go Bredo, Isaac, Jiggles. Oh. Where's the thing right here? Bredo, Isaac, Jiggles, Zaragoza, Ches, Posty, Token, Brock, Cohen, Rakai, Lewis. Alright, I'll be right back, chat. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright, let's download this one right here. What the fuck? What the fuck just happened? I didn't do that. I didn't. What the hell? I put a hack in my server that I can choose people's laps not counting. I think everyone's in here. 20. There you go. Lewis right here. All right. Two more races. In the meantime, I need to be drinking some water. My throat hurts. My throat hurts. Oh. All right, let's see what these boys can do. Let's see what these boys can do. No jump starts. Let's see what these boys can do here. Down. Who's gonna get the OMF hole shot on round 2 of the main event? Nate looks like he's gonna get it there. And it goes Posty, Isaac, Jiggles, Camo, Fletch, Brock, Bailey, Bredo back of the pack. Cohen gets absolutely murdered. Round 2, Maxo. Round 2 of the Triple Crown. Nate's going to be happy with this. Jiggles is going to Narnia. He entered the closet and left. Oh my God, Jiggles, what is happening? Bredo needs to lock in. Get that triple out. He's got a few people to get past. Zaragoza went 4th place, I'm pretty sure. Zaragoza went 4th place. Wow, Nate has a safe gap now. Jiggles, Isaac, and Brock are all here. Hold up, I have to get Discord up just in case. Nothing to check on Discord. Fletcher, Omen, and Camo are all getting together. Nate gets a bit wobbly in the whoops. Oh my god, almost saves it if he was just carrying a little bit more momentum. If he was carrying just a little bit more momentum, he'd be able to get over that. Bredo and Zaragoza, Jiggles, and Posty are all battling with it. Posty gets a little bit of a boost from Chez. I don't remember who it was that gave him a little boost. Bredo and Jiggles are battling it out with Posty right behind. Nate from Nova Factory Racing has put a 2-second gap. Oh, wait, what? Oh, no. I thought, yeah, Nate and Isaac are going at it. I thought there's only one guy here, but there's two guys here. Let's see what he can do. Who's got the greater whoop speed, SPS Performance or the Nova Machine? I think Isaac on that XPS Performance has a great whoops run, but let's see what he can do to the rest of the track. As we know, the whoops are very, very important in the Supercross track, but they are not the most important thing. Isaac takes the inside line. That's going to leave him less momentum, but it looks like he makes that pass, forces Nate to go short as well. Nate running SPX. SPX versus SPX. I guess it's just going to be a skill difference. Who is going to be better at the video game tonight? Isaac goes and is dead off the track. Hopefully he joins up at a reasonable location. There you go. You see everyone that complains that they crash and get off track. This guy's battling for the lead and still does a good track re-entry. So it's like, it's not that hard. Nate is now off on a safe gap between Isaac. Probably about, I'd say, 3-4 second gap there. Nate makes a big mistake. Wow. Isaac able to carry the momentum, get around Nate. Look, Nate does the same thing. He goes off track. Instead of cutting the entire section, he just cuts a little bit, and that's it. It's really not that hard to join back on the track. Bredo is in third position, followed by Jiggles, Zaragoza, and Token. See, that inside's risky. It doesn't leave you with much momentum, but it is quicker. That's the thing, is if you can get the drive out of that corner, it makes it worth it. But since it's completely flat, it sounds good on my end. Let me know if it's freaking out for you guys. It sounds good on my end. You might maybe give the stream a refresh real quick. Nate in the lead here. Isaac and Bredo both get around him. I'm not too sure what happened to Nate. Bredo gets around to Isaac as well. Bredo in the #1 position. Unfortunately, this is not looking good for the boys in Nova and Isaac from VDR. Once Bredo gets a clean track, he's gone. These boys right here. Oh my god, Bailey, that was unfortunate. I mean, what the... Token just spawned. What the hell? Bailey was trying to do the right thing, but he just didn't get out of the way enough. It was a bit rough. We're gonna have to review the footage on that one. Isaac gets killed by Nate. Stays safe with going triple, single. Nate seems to be going off track every lap there, just a little bit. It's a mistake. Nothing you can do about it though. Bredo goes down in the whoop. Zaragoza is able to catch up. A little bit of a cut by Zaragoza. I might have to review that one as well. Fletcher could have been in third position. He looks good in third place right here, behind the two leaders. Brock from Nova as well in third position. Jiggles in fourth, not right behind. Victor is a lapper. Hopefully he can stay out of the way, doesn't get in the way too much. Posty behind, almost gets tangled into the lapper. Nate is all the way back in 7th position. He was leading the race from a good distance not long ago. Fletcher takes the insides, let the leaders go by. Nate pushes Isaac a little wide, but that's Rubbins racing right there, boys. Bailey goes down in the whoops. Hopefully he doesn't take anybody else out. Bailey does not go down. Where the fuck did Bailey come from? What the hell? Jiggles in 4th position, chasing down Brock from Nova. If Brock just stays up and stays consistent, That's what he needs to do to stay in the top 3 position. Playing it risky, going for the quad, but it looks like he's been consistent. So is Jiggles with the quad as well. I think Brock actually did the triple there, and Jiggles did the quad because Jiggles shortened the gap. I'm not too sure. I think he is. But the thing is, the ban was kind of fucking weird. I don't know. I put him in a ban, but I don't know if he already did it or what. I don't really remember. Kind of fucked. MyMXB doesn't like banning people properly. It's so frustrating. Isaac and Posty in 5th and 6th position. They're going to be battling for the top 5 here. Isaac's going to be pushing Posty hard with the inside. Posty is going to take the outside. More momentum. They get Rubbins racing. Both get sent off track. It's a bit tough. I reckon I'm just going to let both of those boys go for it. They didn't gain or lose any positions there. They both did it. I think I'm going to let that run. Because the thing is, I'm pretty sure Camo shouldn't be racing either. But when I'm looking at the things, I think he already served his ban. So I'm not 100% sure. The MyMXB stuff, the bans are kind of, it's like funky. Brado with the 10-second lead on Zaragoza. He's going to be over here somewhere, Mr. Brado. Omen. Zaragoza in 2nd place here, followed by nobody. Very, very safe gap to Jiggles. Jiggles has to get through those 5-ish lappers. Yeah, well, whoever got through their bans today is going to be banned next week. So we're not going to be forgetting a ban. If somebody gets banned and they're here, they're going to be getting banned next week. I did the ban yesterday just before 250. Did I? Hold on, let me check the score. No, but that's post-ban. Oh, yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah, because oh, yeah. I missed it. Because that was a late one. And I already signed off. Oh, fuck. Yeah, okay. No, sorry. I was confused. We got to find Brado again. Brado with the 12-second gap. Where's Brado? Brado's right here. You can just tell he's fucking stupid. Like, what is that? That Oppo whip fucking bullshit. What the hell? Riley goes down. Cohen goes down. Victor is able to do it. Lewis. Zaragoza in 2nd place with 14 seconds behind Brado. Jiggles 1 second behind Zaragoza. I reckon Zaragoza has a few seconds of cuts here. Hopefully Jiggles can capitalize on the cuts that Zaragoza has. He's going to be punching for it. Oh, Jiggles front flips. What the hell? What the hell? I bet he didn't even lose that much time too. He didn't even lose that much time, I bet. That was crazy. Zaragoza right here. Where's Zaragoza? Zaragoza might have done a little bit of a mistake. Jiggles goes quad. Looks like Zaragoza goes triple, which is gonna let Jiggle catch up a little bit. No, Jiggles cases the last one, so that's gonna put Jiggles in a funky position. Let's see what these boys can do. It is for 2nd place, so Jiggles is gonna be burning this lap. It is last lap here, so Jiggles is gonna have to put on the fire. We'll see what he can do. Zaragoza just has to stay consistent. There's about a 1 second gap. As long as no big mistakes happen with lappers, that's pretty much it. He just got to hope that he can get past the lappers and that Jiggles gets stuck on the lappers that Zaragoza has passed. And it looks like that's what's happening. Jiggles is going to get stuck on Cohen. Hopefully Camo can get out of the way. Jiggles quad, triple. Triple Zargoza looks like he gets tangled up with Lewis from VDR Youth. Jiggles looks like he's gonna get as well. Yeah, Lewis is gonna be fucked. That was a bit unfortunate. Jiggles is in third. Bredo, Zargoza, Jiggles. And Nate, Posty, and then Broxy, Ches, Riley, Lewis. $8:34. Practice, there we go. All right. Let me drink some water and let's get the show on the road. Lewis wasn't meant to be racing. Lewis wasn't even meant to be racing tonight. Lewis wasn't meant to be racing. I don't know how we got through. I don't know how some people can get through the ban, some people can't. All right, we're leaving it. Omen's a lapper, so it is what it is. There we go. These boys are gate down for the final round of the OMF Triple Crown. Bredo with the whole shot, able to triple in, followed by Isaac, Brock, Token, Jiggles. Too many people's names. Cohen, Bob, Bailey, Fletcher, Zargoza, Chaz, Nate, Rakai, Kai, Riley. Posty is in almost dead last. Laurent is running in dead last as we speak here. Oh, what the hell happened there? Bredo is out in the lead. That's what these boys did not want to happen. Isaac is in second place. Isaac is in fourth position. Brock and Token are battling for top 3. Hopefully these boys can switch it up, get the Nova and SP, the VDR Performance machines out of here, and get some of the other teams in the shine light. Let's see what happens here. Bredo is out, and hopefully he stays gone. So once he gets out in front, he just goes. But Brock is going to give him the best run for his money that he possibly can. Brock is in the best position to give Bredo the run. If anybody, Isaac on that SPX Performance absolutely barking through the whoops. absolutely shreds and tears it up. That's all we can ask for. The whoop speed is massive, especially on this track. It is a very, very, very fast whoop section. Roxy has been bumped down to third. Token sees that. He's going to take advantage of that. Isaac makes a big mistake. Lets Brock straight past Cohen, and it goes Camo in 7th. Bob, Victor, Nate, 8, 9, 10. And then Ches, Laurent. Just make a ticket, bro. If it's about OMF, make a ticket. Nate gets tangled into Bob, too. I am not too sure what is happening to Nate tonight. He is on a astronomically awful run. Same with Jiggles. What is happening to Jiggles? He is in 12th position on round 3. But Jiggles has been performing well tonight. Rikai goes down in 6th position. Let's watch Riley for a bit. You reckon he's taking everybody out? Let's have a look. There's a good battle going on here. Zargozas needs to gonna get past all these guys if they're gonna run in the same position here. Riley goes down, lets every single buddy by. But see, the thing is, bro, like at the start of OMF, bro, Riley was like top 5 contender. Now he's just shit. So I'm not too sure what's happening with that. I've heard some rumors about account sharing, but I don't have any proof. I've PC checked them, no proof. So as far as I can tell, he's clean. Fletcher is going to triple in. Riley's going to quad. So is Bailey. Fletcher is going to be losing a ton of momentum over those boys in the quad. Gets straight by. Bit of an unlucky situation there. Nate all the way back in dead last. Bit of an unfortunate night for him at this point. Jiggles goes down. I'm not too sure what happens there. Mr. Brado is out front. Doesn't have a crazy gap. Only 7 seconds, but it's only been less than 4 minutes of the moto. Isaac top 2 on the VDR machine, followed by Token on Swale on the KTM. He's the only one running KTM. And oh my god, eats it big time in the whoops. Brock from Nova is going to be able to get back into the top 3 position for round 3 on the Triple Crown Series. Token's going to need to lock in and get that 3rd position back if he wants good points here. Posty is, wow, he's in 5th place. Posty is in 5th place. Yeah, bro, Brado looks like he's just chilling. I'm not going to lie tonight. Brado looks like he's chilling except for round 1 where we did that restart. Rikai and Ches is going to be getting into a battle here, followed by Cohen and Jiggles, Zargoza as well. Jiggles and Zargoza are going to have to put the heat down if they want to catch up or get close to the leaders at all. Maybe finish with the top 3 qualifying position here. Jiggles goes for the quad, triple. That is what you want to see. You can just see if you hit that line clean how much time that saves you. I reckon it's about a second quicker if you can hit that every single lap. And as we can see from Brado, he hits it every single lap, has an 8-second gap lead onto number 2 position. Zargoza with a crazy whip speed run on that Nova machine. Jiggles gets a little bit sideways coming off that on-off, but that's all that matters. See, Zargoza is cutting that line, but he cuts the tough blocks a little bit too much, and that's going to lose him space. That might also lose him some cuts as well. He's going to be very, very careful with that. It's a risky but quick line if you can hit it right. Ches is going to be in front of these boys. Jiggles has figured it out. He was struggling Moto 1 and Moto 2 to get that quad triple sorted. Wow, Jiggles Ches gets into different lines and gets tangled up. That's going to let Zargoza by. I don't remember Posty getting by these boys. Oh, yeah. Posty has been in 5th. Posty looks like he just quads over that and is unable to hit the rest of this section clean. Zargoza in 6th position, going to be hunting down Posty for that number 5. There's not much the boys from 2 and 3 can do to catch up to Brado. It's a bit of a rough run here. Brado gets around Bob, Riley as well. Riley and Bob are going to get entangled. No, they're not. Camo, Nate, Fletcher. Nate is battling with Fletcher. It's either Fletcher's on an absolute performance of a run tonight, or Nate is just on a struggle bus. Who goes down? Isaac goes down. That's going to let Brock C almost by. That's going to cut the 5 seconds that Isaac had into nothing. These boys look like they're equal on cuts from what I can tell. They're fender to fender. Hopefully Laurent gets out of the way. Laurent does his best to get out of the way. Nate goes down again. Riley, where was the battle here? Nate, Isaac, and Brock here. That's the battle here. Here, Isaac's gonna get the on-off triple nice and smooth. So does Brock. This is pretty much the only battle that's going on right now. I mean, 1 and 2 right here are 1 and 2. Yeah, but Laurent almost took Brock out. That's the thing. Isaac right here and Brock. Hopefully Fletcher takes the inside line here, lets everyone by. Whoa. Fletcher looks that he got a bit sideways. Token is going to be hunting. Oh, but everyone gets tangled up. Fletcher's having a battle with Nate as we speak. This is an insane performance by Fletcher. Go, top 15, Mr. Fletch. That's what we like to see. Let's token by W Lapper here. Brock is going to be on his tail. Brock is going to be carrying tons of momentum through that double, triple. Ends up casing it on a 450 is absurd work. I'm not going to lie. Let's see what these boys are doing. So 5 seconds. Let's find Token. Where's Token? Token right here. Token and Brock. Token and Brock. Same battle that's been going on for just a little bit now. Brock is going to be quadding in. Cases that. Fletcher, I think he was a little bit decisive. Bob, oh my God. Bob threads the needle. He's a lapper, so it doesn't really matter. But he threads the needle. That was nice and impressive. Posty gets bumped down to 7th position. Haven't seen Jiggles. Jiggles is going to be behind Posty. I think everyone except for Isaac, Brado, and Token are having a rough race tonight. Zaragoza, Posty, both get into it. Nothing Zaragoza could have done there. Nothing Posty could have done there. That's the line they were just lined up for. There was nothing that they could have done. Laurent Fletcher leads the lappers. Oh, Fletcher decides to cut in front of his own teammate. Hopefully he lets Jiggles by, takes the outside. Laurent seems like he's trying to battle for the lead here, even though he's in nearly last place position. It's a bit of a funky tactic Laurent has going on. Jiggles is going to be needing to hunt down Posty. Jiggles gets the quad triple, but gets tangled up into Posty. With that much speed, any little turn in the air, if you land a little bit funny or on the brakes, that's just, it is what it is. You can't move when you got that much air time and that much speed going. Jiggles in the whoops, gets straight past Posty, maybe not. Jiggles does have the inside there. I know Posty's gonna come crying about it in the comment section. Not the comment section, Mr. General Chat. Posty's gonna hand it straight back to Jiggles. No, he doesn't. Jiggles now has the inside. They go cross for cross. Wow, what a battle here. Is Jiggles. Jiggles has 2 laps remaining. Let's see what he can do here. Posty goes over the berm. Jiggles is going to be able to hit that nice and smooth. Keep the throttle going. Brock C is in 3rd. There's a pretty big gap between everybody now except for Token and Zaragoza, which I need to find that battle. Always look for, if you're looking for Token, find the orange bike. That's what I'm saying. Zaragoza looks like he got it past him, but Zaragoza looks like he's having a ton of cuts. He's still about a second behind Mr. Token at this point. Posty's in 5th. That's a good point. That's a very good point there. But his lap could have just not counted. Wow, Brado is lapping all the way up to number 6th position. And that's race done. Brado lapped all the way up until 7th. Wow. What a race. Let's find Isaac. Isaac here makes a little bit of a mistake, but he's got a pretty healthy gap until Brock, about a 9-second gap, plus maybe some cuts here. Cohen go where the fuck is Brock? Oh, it looks like Brock goes down and goes down hard. Looks like he gets tangled with his own teammate. That's gonna let Token right by. No way Nate just made his own teammate lose top 3 position. Wow. It went from a 4-second gap to a 21-second gap. I wonder what Nate had to do with that. Let's take a quick screenshot of that as well. Send that to this guy right here. 849. Download that. Race 1 results here. Race 1 results. Alright, I guess I'll do the results later. It's not working. Alright, boys. Oh. Good racing tonight. Good racing tonight. It was not the very well best organized by me. It was a bit all over the place. Everything kind of happened, but sometimes that happens on the big jobs like that. Why is chat not working? Don't know why chat's not working. But yeah, I just want to say thanks to everyone that came and popped in. I know tonight definitely was not the best racing, especially on my side as well. Definitely wasn't the greatest organization. There was just a lot of shit that was going on. But we're going to be locked in for not next week, in 2 weeks, because we do have a 1-week break next week. And I'm going to be doing some shit IRL, so I'm looking forward to next week and be having some fun with some friends IRL, some game nights and stuff like that. But yeah, if we got no questions from Mr. Napkin here tonight, I'm just going to wrap this up quick and short. Just want to thank you, everybody that came into the stream, everybody that came and chilled. Even if you guys were talking shit or just having fun, that's all that matters. I'm glad you guys came and had a good stream. And I love you guys. Thanks for signing up. I couldn't be racing this shit without you guys. So big props to everybody. Big props to everybody. Hope you guys have a good rest of the night. And I'll see you in 2 weeks for round number 10 or 11. I don't remember. Anyway, boys, have a motherfucking good one.